Yo, what's going on, world? This your boy Naji from Cigar Talk, and today I got a very special guest, man, seated to my right. Listen, they told me a storm was coming back, man, so I had to get ready. Here he is, my man, Mr. Brian Norman Jr. What's up, brother?
What's up with you, big dog?
How are you, man?
Feeling good, man. If I felt any better, it'd be illegal. How you doing?
Yo, I'm all right, man. We in Atlanta. Shit, I'm glad it's warm here. I was up in the cold earlier.
Yeah,
You know what
I mean, this Georgia weather, though, we go back and forth. It might be 20 degrees tomorrow, to be real with you.
Yeah. So tell me, man, like, obviously it's been a while since everybody's heard from you, you know what I'm saying? How are you? Like, not Brian the boxer, not the Storm, like, just the man. How are you? Yeah.
How was B? No, believe it or not, man, I'm feeling better than ever. You feel I feel at peace, cool, calm, and collected. Took a little time off, quote unquote, 1 week, to be real with you. Time off from the gym or whatever. Came back in, but now I'm back working again. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tighten up on a few things.
Okay. I mean, obviously you were in the, the biggest fight of your career, huge moment. You versus Devin Haney. It didn't go your way, but it was such a big fight and a big moment. Everybody talking, the big stage. What was that like for you? I guess not just the fight, but the magnitude of it, like the stage. Was that like, did it take some getting used to just how big that fight was?
I will say yes and no. This is why I say that, because I was thinking it was going to be such a big thing. Like, you see how we're here right now? This is exactly how the fight felt. Like, it didn't feel anything spectacular. I was waiting for this, like you just said. The biggest fight of your life is this day, the third. So now the bell go off, and I'm still waiting for this big old, big fight energy. I'm just like, where's that? You feel me? So I would say yes and no to that.
Okay. What about, all right, when you was coming out? Because some people were saying that you looked nervous coming out. You came like down the ramp by yourself, you know what I'm saying? You was walking. Do you have the nerves and the butterflies there when you like, all right, like we here, this is the moment, I'm walking out?
No, actually that's what surprised me. I didn't feel no nerves or anything at all. Believe it or not, the reason why I went so fast, I was just ready to get in and just get started. That was my whole thing. It was just, all right, come on, gotta walk down the ring, go and hop in the ring. We here, what's up, you feel me? But I will say, like you said, I went down by myself. Them folks was messing with me, you know what I'm saying? Devin Haney went down with his people.
Yeah.
I had my people right here behind me. They said, nah, y'all gotta go around and just meet him in the ring.
Oh, that's what happened? Because I thought you wanted to. I was like, why? It looked awkward, like you ain't had nobody with you.
Where my
like,
people at? Where my team at? You feel me? It was that, plus they done gave me the wrong walkout song. I forgot what they played, but that ain't what I chose. So now I'm just sitting here like, y'all messing up the whole program. You get what I'm saying? But nah, I was just ready to get in. That's it.
Yeah. So, I mean, describe the last few weeks. I know you said you really only took 1 week off, but, I guess for the fans, everybody like, yo, where Norman at? Like, we see your pops, your pops always doing interviews and stuff, but we haven't heard from you. Describe just the last few weeks. Like, where have you been mentally? What's been going on in your mind, and how you've been processing the fight and just your life at this point?
I would say after the fight, of course, I had to go on my little corner real quick and actually sit down and say, all right, why did it happen? You get what I mean? So I was actually out there a whole extra day, and I did just a whole bunch of just thinking right there. Of course, you can't
Saudi, you stayed in Saudi?
Yeah, stayed in Saudi for an extra day. And of course, I got nothing but time. I ain't got nothing to do out here for real. So I'm just over there thinking, all right, so why did it happen though? Like, of course, boxing mean a whole lot to me. I don't want to lose, but it's a part of the game. Forget your emotions and all of that. But why did it happen? So it was more so I was just focused on that standpoint. But I'll say now, I mean, after that, it was more so just, I know I needed a rest. So me just taking time and just chilling out for a little minute, because physically, I felt amazing in the fight, but mentally, I wasn't there. So I was like, okay, mentally going to take a little seat, sit back, relax for a little second, gather yourself, you feel me? So I started watching a whole lot more tapes on my fight, of course, tapes from other people as well. I said, okay, cool, when I get back into the gym, this is what I need to tighten up on right here.
Yeah. So hold on, describe that. When you said, I guess, mentally, like you weren't there mentally, you felt physically there, but not mentally. What do you mean? Like, what was the mental aspect of it?
I would say my focus was completely off. We were talking before all the camera was rolling, you were talking about ego, my ego. I got into my ego, I'm gonna say. I got real egotistical and disrespectful, I'm gonna say. So it was, I wasn't respecting him as a human, to be real with you, as a man, just straight up. I'm just finna straight dog you out, just things like that. So if you go look at anything about me, we all know I don't even do all that. So it was just more so I switched characters on who I really am. And even at training camp, that's how I felt. It was like I was trying to stay focused, but once again, biggest fight of my life. Of course, everybody talking crazy, this, that, and the third, but I'm trying to train.
Yeah.
And I felt like Rocky 3, if you remember when Rocky Balboa had everybody coming in, kissing them and everything, and you got Club Lane up here working crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm in here trying to work
nice
out.
gym with all the stuff.
Yeah. So I'm in here trying to work out, whatever, and people getting invited to the gym. I didn't invite it, but people getting invited to the gym. So now I'm mid-workout. Hey, you heard what they said? You heard? I'm like, dog, I'm working. Can I get my work in real quick? And then you got cameras getting pulled out while I'm working. I'm like, dog, can I focus on what I'm doing? I ain't trying to get recorded. I ain't trying to do nothing. So the whole camp, my focus was just off.
Yeah.
Instead of focusing on my work, it was focusing on all of this right here. Then, like, even if I want to focus on my work, people coming to me saying, you heard what this person said, you heard what that person said, whole time.
Yeah.
I don't really give a damn. No matter what, we're going to fight anyway.
Right.
So I just say mentally, I wasn't there at all.
I mean, that makes sense. I think, that fight buildup was obviously a lot different than all your other fight buildups, between your dad and Bill and everybody talking crazy. It's a constant media cycle. But I guess, tell me, like, in the middle of that, right? Like you said, there's a lot of people kind of here and there and you're going. And one of the things that kind of came out from your side was just like, yo, this guy don't got no power. And it wasn't just y'all saying that. Like, fans were saying that. A lot of people were saying that, like, yo, Devin don't really got no power. Do you feel like y'all underestimated, I guess, his power, like the way the fight went or how you felt in the fight?
Yes, that's what I was talking about with the ego thing and regarding not respecting him as a straight up human. You get what I mean? So it was just, I can cuss on this.
Yeah, for sure.
It was just straight up fuck everything you got going on. Like, I'm finna come and beat your ass. Fuck everything else. It was just that, you feel me? But like I said, in the camp, that's what I was trying to focus on regarding, the mental work, this, that, and the third. Really pull things out that I need to pull out, but I just kept getting shoved in a little box, you feel me? So come fight time, fight week, being more specific, it was like I was trying to hold everything together, but we here now. You gotta just fucking embrace it, you feel me? So I just said, fuck it, we embracing this thing.
Yeah.
So that's when I just said, fuck him, fuck everything he got going on, fuck his toes, goddamn fuck his clothes, you feel me? So,
everything.
Yeah.
Right. All right, hold on. Well, so tell me, I guess, what was the moment that you realized, all right, this is not necessarily going the way I want it to? Was it like, obviously you got dropped in the second round. Was it that? Was there a point in maybe the first round, or what was there a moment to you that you was like, all right, this is not necessarily going the way that you imagined it or thought it would?
I would say round 3. I would say 2, but I just got dropped. Of course, that's part of the game, so I really can't say that one. But round 3, that's what solidified it, because it was more so like he working his game plan. You get what I mean? Like, we all know how Devin Haney fight. Great jab, great feet.
Yep.
And then, patience. You get what I mean? So he started working his whole routine. So that's why I said, dang, I ain't even in my little shindig. I ain't doing my little own work, you feel me? So that's when I realized, all right, let me try to do something. That's all it was.
So hold on, all right, let's just break it down. Well, first, did you watch the fight back?
Yeah.
Like a few times? All right, so tell me, because I want to know, like, I think 1, 2, and 3, the first 3 rounds was the most important of the fight because it set the tone, it kind of gave the direction. Everything else after that, was a byproduct of those 3 rounds. But walk me through it. Like, I just want to talk 1, 2, and 3, right? So the first round, he didn't really do anything, right? He was kind of moving around. I don't know if he was just gauging distance, you know what I mean? Trying to see your speed or your power. He didn't really throw too many punches. I thought you were aggressive kind of coming in. What do you remember about the first round and what are you thinking? Like,
No, the first round, that was the game plan. Like, you said I was aggressive, but believe it or not, I really wasn't. To be real, the game plan was to steal the rounds. As in, we know he's going to be patient and pretty much make us step out of our box or whatever. So, because I'm known as a power puncher, so why would you go back and forth with that? So it's like, okay, cool, just keep stealing the rounds.
Yeah.
And round 1, I did that.
Yep.
But in the middle of round 1 and 2, I was told, just go out there and just dog them out or whatever. And then things got a little shaky, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, round 1, 2, and 3, that's what set the tone. And 3 was a real deal. Set it on, well, we finna box today. We finna keep this thing slow and tender, but it's finna be a slow burn. You feel me? So I'm gonna say round 3 was solidified it.
So all right, so tell me, like you said, because I remember that part, and I remember when your dad said that in the corner, and I remember just as a fan, because they showed that like during the broadcast. And he was like, "Man, he ain't got nothing, just go get him." And I was like, "Oh shit, like damn." I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if that was good or bad at the time, but I was just like, "Oh shit, like he about
Yeah.
to go get him." You know what I mean? Obviously, a lot of people have critiqued that, that messaging and that direction, saying, maybe it was too early to, to go try to get him in round 2, and maybe you should have. How did you feel, I guess, just about that? Like when you're in there receiving the message, are you just like, listen, I'm gonna just go with what I'm hearing, or are you thinking like, how do you process that?
I say with me, I'm a soldier. I follow whatever the team say do. You feel me? So at this point, we here. You feel
Yeah.
me? So of course they got my best outlook for me. Why wouldn't I trust what they say? So it was more so something like that. But I will say, I say the first 3 rounds, unless they're giving it to you that easy, really 4 rounds, I don't think you should really press it that hard, if you get what I mean by
Absolutely.
that. Like,
I agree
no matter
with
what, when you first start the fight, that's when, I don't care, the most out of shape person is at their best, they most sharpest. So I'll just say more knowledge for further later on.
For sure. I mean, with that being said, obviously, your dad's been the focal point of your training camp, and your trainer thus far, at least from what we see. I don't know what's happening in the camps and stuff like that, but outside looking in, moving forward, is it still going to be the same? Is your dad still going to be the lead trainer? Have you thought about exploring other options as far as training is concerned?
Yes, I will say my father is no longer my head trainer at the moment, but I have been looking at other options at the moment. So I know some things had to get shooken up a little bit, just had to move different ways, that's all.
How hard is that for you, Norm? Like, let's keep it real, bro. Like, that's your pops. Y'all been doing this for a long time. To have a conversation like that, was that a difficult thing? Was that like, how was that to have that conversation with your dad?
I'm gonna say yes and no because yes because of course I'm a pops or whatever, but no because shoot, I'm a man. I like winning. I
Yeah.
need to go out here and win. You feel me? So it's just more so whatever I feel like I need to do, I'm gonna go out there and do it. Like no disrespect to him, anything like that. Great coaching. Of course, he got me to this point.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it was just more so like he's still around.
For sure.
But it's just that head trainer.
Yeah.
I just feel like I need to venture out a little bit.
Did he take it in a weird way, or do you feel like he was supportive when he first heard that?
I can't really say. But now, we good though.
Yeah. Tell me, all right, so regarding your dad, and I have to ask you questions about your dad because he's so prevalent in your career, right? Like he gonna tell y'all he don't give a fuck your dad for real. He don't care.
Yeah.
So one of the things is like, I just want to know what was the conversation that y'all had post-fight, right? So let's all right, cool. The laws, it went the way it went. Y'all in the locker room. I don't know if y'all talked then or y'all talked later. Like, what was the conversation that you remember when you and your dad first got the chance to really speak about what happened?
We actually didn't talk that much. We actually didn't.
Was it awkward?
There. But of course, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we didn't talk that much, but when we had got back home finally, we finally sat down and talked to each other. Of course, we both had to sit down and collect everything. But no, I'd say the first conversation was cool though.
Yeah. Was you in a point where the time, because you said you took an extra day to stay out there, what exactly were you evaluating? Were you evaluating just like, all right, the fight went like this? Or were you evaluating, all right, this is what I need to do moving forward? Like, what were the thoughts, I guess, that were going through your head in the time that you took to kind of reflect?
It was more so why did it happen? Not just fight-wise, but leading up to the fight. Like I said, my mental wasn't into the game. Feel like I know for a fact my mental wasn't in the game. So like, okay, but why though? You feel me? So it was just looking back on all of that. And then, of course, in the fight, what was I doing inside the fight? So literally just going into details about every little small thing, I'm going to say.
Is that how you process things usually? Like when something happens in your life, is that your process of like breaking it down, or was that like a one-time like?
No, to me, that's every asset of life, good or bad, you feel me? I had a good day today. Why? What did you do? Did you work out today? You sit in the house all day? Like, you feel me? Just little small stuff like that. So now that's how I just break everything down. Like, everything happens for a reason. You just got to place yourself in the right situation.
Yeah. Was your nose broken?
No.
No, because
surprise.
that's what they were saying. They were saying that on the thing. Obviously, it was swollen,
Yeah.
but that was the rumor. Everybody was saying your nose was broken.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I see the clip, I was a little shaky but dance up. I was like, I'm straight though. I'm straight.
But in the moment, I would assume like you ain't feel it, like it's just
No.
adrenaline going and.
Nah, believe it, I ain't feel it the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, it was a little swollen, but that's about it.
So what are you thinking? All right, round 2, right? Like that's the moment he dropped you. And I guess everyone's surprised because we thinking the same thing you thinking. Like Devin ain't got that much power, right? We thinking that, and I don't want to say that because I think every boxer to a degree has power, but he's not a power puncher, right? So when you got dropped, I was surprised. I think pretty much it felt like the arena was surprised. When you got up from that, were you shocked? Or you just like, all right, I'm locked in? Like, I would take me into the mind of a fighter. Like, all right, cool. Like you said, that's a part of the game. You go down, you get up. But what is a fighter thinking in a moment like that? Like, what do you think?
I can't go for everybody but me. I gotta get back in. Simple as that. That's all that is.
I need it back.
I'ma say that too, but that speaks to the ego. But no matter what, you gotta win. But I will say, my ego was speaking in that fight.
Yeah.
So no, it was just more so get up, part of the game, but dust yourself off. Ready to get back up in that thing, you feel me? So I wouldn't say it stuck me or anything like that, like had me stuck any kind of way out of whack, like paying attention to the fans. I wouldn't say anything like that. I was still in the fight all the way.
Yeah. Would you say, and this is just my assessment of the fight, looking at it as a fight fan, I felt like it took you, after that moment, it felt like it took you a couple rounds to get adjusted to throwing again in a certain way. Because it looked like the first time it was a left hook, it looked like y'all both exchanged left hooks. His was a shorter one. He caught you, kind of got wobbled. And then, obviously the right hand, right? But it looked like to me, moving forward, it took maybe about to round 6, 7 when I felt like you started really pressing it again. Would you say it was because like, all right, I got caught and I'm trying not to get caught? Would you say you don't agree with that assessment? Like, how do you feel about that?
Just trying to find myself, I'm gonna say like, how we said around 3, what set the tone? It was like, okay, first of all, how do I switch this thing? But how do I switch it without going out of pocket? Like, going over, leaning over your front leg, all of that kind of stuff. So it was just more so, all right, how do I operate this whole situation? And I guess round 6 and 7, that's when I started finding it, I guess.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Tell me about the after effects, right? Because, this is the social media era, bro. When somebody lose, the fans, they go disown you.
Yeah.
They go talk crazy. They go memes. That's where we at with it. Did all of that affect you or impact you where people are like talking like, now they was downplaying you on your career and things like that. Did that like make you feel away?
Not 1%, I ain't gonna lie to you. First thing is, I love me. And I fully believe in me and I fully trust me. I know for a fact I'm gonna get the job done. Even still to this day, I'm still the God of war. And I lost the battle, but I win the war. I will be back and fight Devin Haney. But nothing fazed me at all. It was just more so, once again, part of the game. You win some, you lose some. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Devin Haney, at one point when he fought Ryan, let me take it back. When he fought Southpaw, what's the dude's name?
Lomachenko?
Regis Prograis.
Yep.
He the best fighter ever. He the baddest dude ever. One fight later when he fought Ryan Garcia, all the memes and stuff done came out, you feel me? So it's just like, why you worry about what the fans talking about? They not in the ring, you feel me? So even with all the memes and stuff, I'm gonna feel down on myself because I tried?
Right.
While y'all at home chilling?
Right.
I tried. And guess what? I'm gonna try again and again and again. So like, you can never fault a man for trying. That's how I personally feel.
Right. I like that. I mean, one of the things you just mentioned that you want that rematch now. Is that a goal for you? Are you now like, all right, I got my sights set. Me and Dev got to run that fade back some point, sometime. Is that
most definitely. Plus, I need my belt. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm from Decatur. I got to let my pants hang sometimes, but I need my belt back. You feel me?
Yeah.
But not even just the belt. I need that back. I don't like losing at all, and he got to see me.
Yeah. I like that. I mean, it feels like to me your division is starting to get more interesting.
I love it.
It was kind of, I would say weak, but as far as other divisions, for a little bit, it was like, it wasn't as popular as other divisions. But now you got guys like, Keyshawn Davis is saying he's moving up to 47 next. Richardson Hitchens, he was actually talking, saying stuff about you too, but he's saying he's going to move up to 147. How you feel about that? Like all the new guys that's coming up.
Come on up. Simple as that. Come on up.
Yeah.
We all here waiting. Let's all have a little party, whatever, little Royal Rumble if need be.
Yeah.
Let's have a ball.
When do you have another fight date scheduled? Has Top Rank talked to you? Like, what's the vibe?
I did have a talk with Top Rank, and Right now we're looking at either March or April.
All right, because explain that to me, because you know how they say, like, I work in music, right? Like, I work for Sony Records, so I know a lot of times, like, a lot of artists, and they say, like, all right, if I drop a song and it didn't hit, the label start acting funny now. You know what I mean? Call, they not answering calls.
Yeah.
Did you feel like that at all? Like, or did you feel like Top Rank still supported you even after that?
No, they still support me. I was still getting calls and texts right after that. That one day I was still in Saudi Arabia. Now they still hit me up, showing all the love and support and everything. Still saying, "Shoot, we're gonna get right back into it." Put that belt back on my shoulder and everything. So, no, it was still love over there.
So what's your pathway back to the glory, to the glory road? What's your pathway?
Of course, I can't get a championship fight fresh off the bat, so I need to go and knock me one head off real quick, and hopefully right after that, y'all see us like that.
Yeah.
Even way a million times better than before. And now I get to move how I want to move myself.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm trying to think of who's the champions. Obviously Devin, but Lewis Crocker, I mean, I think that's a good fight. I'm trying to think who's
Barrios and Ryan Garcia, they about to fight each other.
Barrios and Ryan.
And then, what's my dude name? Rolly.
Oh, and Rolly too, yeah.
Yeah, I think
you know what? I like that fight, you and Rolly. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm down for it. Me and him spoke a few times up there at Silas Gym in Vegas. You feel me? Nah, he cool dude. We can hop up in that thing if need be. Sure, I'll take that. I need a championship fight.
Yeah, somebody.
Yeah, somebody.
Yeah. But is this someone that's preferable for you? Like a preference? Like if I got my chance to pick, outside of Devin,
I was going to say, come on, dog.
Of course Devin, but I mean not Devin. Like if it's somebody else that's over there, like, all right, that's something I would want that.
I can't really single one out, to be real with you.
Yeah.
I'll say, if anything, just for the trip, just for the fun, the new fan base, the UK, Crocker.
Yeah.
I'd say that, but to be real, all of them equal to me.
Got you. What would you say that you learned? What was the biggest lesson that you took from this whole experience, this whole moment, this whole journey up until this point? What was the biggest lesson after you sat with yourself that you feel like you picked up?
Let me see how I'm gonna phrase this. I'm gonna say how I move, I guess. Like I'm gonna say how I operate. What I mean by that is, of course, when I was training, it was an open gym. So, like I said, people get invited or whatever, and they stopping me mid-workout. Of course, I had to flip a security guard, stuff like that. It just a whole bunch of stuff outside of boxing per se. You get what I mean? So, just how I move regarding that. And then mentally, I'm gonna say who I have around me as well.
Do you feel, because I hear that a lot too. You know, a lot of people say that like, you know, I guess when you went in and you the man, everybody coming around, everybody this. So you felt that though, that energy of like, you know, just the everybody around piece?
No, believe it or not that. Of course, when I was winning, everybody was on me, but I already knew what it was. I know my solid people, you feel me? So that's who I really gave my energy to.
Yeah.
So I was really cool on that.
Yeah. I want to know, as far as like, you know, the moving forward piece, right? Because like you at 47. Do you feel like you campaigning at 47? Because you're kind of a big guy. Sometimes I be, you know what I'm saying? They be saying like 54, or is it like 47 where I'm at? Yeah, because you
look.
Pause.
I just started back working out. I'm at 163 right now.
163?
As we speak. I'm not that big. Y'all keep saying that.
Right.
I'm not that big, man.
So it's 40. You make 47 easy though.
Yes, most definitely. I made 47 like it wasn't nothing. Should I weigh less than Devin? I was at 46.
You did way less than Devin. Damn. All right,
I might mess around and make 40 one day now. Bounce back and forth. Just might.
Okay.
Just might.
Okay. Would you say is Devin an elite fighter?
Most definitely. Most definitely. No, even before the fight, I never took anything away from him. Hell of a fighter. But I still to this day, I never take nothing from him. Like, no, he cool. Like, he's solid. He about his business, I'm going to say. You get what I'm saying? He on point, disciplined, and got a good team behind him.
Was there one thing or attribute that you felt like after that, like, you was like, oh, damn, okay. Like, I see that he got this, like, he does this good, or was it like you expected, or?
Shoot, what I just said a minute ago, not necessarily inside the ring, but outside the ring. How he move, you get what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna take everything from him, but like, you know, I'm gonna say he just more organized, I'm gonna say.
Okay, I feel that, man. Listen, man, I just want to talk to you for a second, you know what I'm saying? Forget all
I'm good with
the
you,
boxing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We here.
What's up, bye?
You from Atlanta, man. Talk to me. Like, what was
shit,
it?
tight
What
shit.
was it growing up here? Like, you growing up, young Brian Norman in the A. Like, what? Take me there. What's going on?
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Tell me the truth, man.
Man, I was in the
Country
gym.
ball.
I was in the gym. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't outside. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You just in the
Shoot,
gym.
where we at right now, this is all I was at. So, shoot, I was either at school, at the track, or at the gym. You feel me? That's
Yeah.
it. So, like, really, I just started, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna say being more outside, per se. You feel me?
Gotcha.
So, but nah, I love it out here. I will say, of course, even neighborhood playing basketball with my folks and shit like that.
Yeah.
I was fun. They used to call me Baby Jordan back in the day. You better not
Baby
laugh. Why you
Jordan.
laughing?
Oh, come
though?
on,
Why you
Baby
laughing?
Jordan. That's
Why you laughing?
That's a crazy claim, nigga. Baby
Why you
Jordan.
But now they used to call me Baby Joy, you know what I'm saying? I might hit you with a little something. I lost it all. I
Yeah.
used to have it, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay. All right, so hold up. I guess your earliest memories, you say you always been in the gym, but like, was you knew from like a kid, like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. Like I'm gonna be here. This is what I'm gonna do. Or was you kind of had your eye on something different as far as career path?
Nah, this is my life, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been in the gym since 2 or 3 years old, watching my pops, you feel me? So I was just watching that, and of course, he retired, then that was just my alley-oop. Shoot, coach me, what's up? You feel
Yeah.
me? So, nah, this what I chose.
Chose this.
Yeah, I love it.
Who was Brian Norman in school? Was you like a quiet kid? Was you like, you making jokes at school? Like what kind of kid were you in school?
I was quiet as hell. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. I was asleep. I was asleep all the time. I ain't gonna lie. But I was smart as ever. So like, boom, I was just bored in school. I'd do my work real quick. Boom, take me a little nap. You feel me? I got to hit the gym after this. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I just say, I always had my focus on boxing. I put all my eggs in one basket. So I did my work, went to sleep, had to get my little rest in so I could energize and come to the gym. Shoot, before school, I was running. So like in school, I ain't really got a lot of energy.
Right.
But of course, I still had my people with me. So with them, that's when all the jokes and all that came out or whatever.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I was just chilling.
So what did you ever feel like you was missing out on stuff? Because I always feel like you said, the kids that grow up in the gym, you're not really doing the same thing of like, hanging on the block or just doing the shit that regular
Yeah.
kids do when you this dedicated to something like professional athletes. Like, did you ever feel like that? Like you missed out on stuff, or you kind of like, nah, I feel like I
No,
got
to be
it.
real, I ain't really want it. You feel me? Not like that. Like even chilling with my partners them outside, I was still doing that. You feel me? But like let's say prom and things of that nature, I ain't really do all that. You feel me? I ain't really care for it. I'm gonna say at the
Yeah.
time. So looking back on it, I wish I would did a whole lot more. I would say that because I can't go back.
Yeah.
So looking back on it, I wish I would have like, of course, all the school games and basketball, football, things of that nature. But back then, I didn't really care about it.
When did boxing start to become something that you're like, oh, I'm good at this. Like I'm really starting to get good for real. Cause there's always a difference between I do this and like I wanted to be in the NBA when I was younger. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna go until I played some nice niggas and I was like, damn, I'm not really that nice as I thought.
When I wanna be an accountant.
Yeah, like, I need to do some work. When did it become real to you? Like, oh nah, like I'm actually good at this for real.
Shoot, 14 years old. Before that, I started fighting at 7, but before that, it was just more so, it was fun. And then 14 years old, I said, let me just try and see what happened. Like actually try, not just be in the ring. And I started dogging people out like it was the easiest thing else. So I said, God dang, it's like that? Shit. So I started winning national tournaments, forget state, regional, I'm talking about national. So it's like, I'm like that. Okay, cool, let me just fully embrace it. So 14 years old, that's when everything started for real, for real.
Did you get confidence from your dad? Like, obviously he was a professional fighter. Was that where you, I guess, got your confidence from?
Most definitely, because like you said, he was a professional as well, and he didn't have a team behind him. Of course, he was a B-side fighter. You all know what comes with being that. So, of course, he know the bad side of boxing. He know the business of boxing regarding the bad, so he know what to look out for me, of course. And then the fact that he was a boxer himself, he fought Jean Pascal before as well. And
Oh, he fought John Pascal? I didn't know that. Damn, okay.
So all of those guys, like he got experience as well, so he put all of that into me at 7 years old. So like I had a head start pretty much.
Do you feel like he knew that you was gonna do this path?
Yeah.
Yeah?
He definitely knew. Well, You talking about like before I started?
Yeah.
Nah.
No, I mean like when you was actually boxing, but it wasn't real yet. Like you a kid boxing. Do you think he was kind of pushing you like, yo, you know, you might be able to go pro?
No. At the time, it was just have fun, to be real with you. Like, me and my boy Naji, we used to be in here just throwing hand wraps at people. Like, we used to come in and just have fun. Everybody
Yeah.
training all hard or whatever.
Yeah.
We gonna slap you in the back of the neck, man. Stop being so serious all the time.
Yeah.
But then I tightened up myself. I guess when puberty hit 14, that's when testosterone started jumping. I said, man, let me just try and see what happened. And that's when those conversations started. Those professionals, but you know what you can be for real? That's when those conversations really started. But when I first started, I'm gonna say at 7 years old and things of that nature, he really didn't want me to fight because look at a whole lot of old fighters now with the, you know, the stuttering, the dragged out words and things of that nature. Like you will see them trying to grab a word from the sky and things of that nature. So it's just like, he really didn't want me to do it, but of course he could never tell the kids no for real. So he said, if you're gonna do it, I gotta be behind you.
No, for sure. Tell me this, because I know at one point, you know, when you and I spoke, when we did the live for that first time, we did the live, and you was like, you said that you felt like you was, you know, I was slept on my whole life. Like I kind of, people kind of make it seem like I came out of nowhere, but I've really been doing this. And I know Devin said that in the thing too. He was like, I just heard of this guy recently, da da da. Tell me that part, like I guess where it's, because I always think that's interesting, where it's like, yo, I'm putting in work, I'm grinding, and then people are like, you know, he just popped out of nowhere or whatever. Like, tell me about the, like, you know, you kind of being slept on, kind of coming in the game.
Shoot, I never got my credit. At nothing. Like, I go out and win the national, I come back home, and folks just like it's a little slap on the, like it ain't nothing. Like it's just another day. No, good job, but let's go out to eat, let's do something. It's just, all right, you ready to go to school?
Right.
Like it was just, it wasn't nothing big at all. Shoot, I come in, I spar a champion at 16 years old, giving a business or whatever. I come back, they like, you know, he really wasn't trying, right? Whole time he talking greasy.
Right.
So like, you trying to tell me this man talking the most trash ever, and he a champion, and he finna let this 16-year-old boy beat him like that? Boom. Later on down the line, I'm sparring other champions or other high names, I'm gonna say, doing my thing right there. Folks still just, man, you know that you really just messing with you, right? It's like, I'm a grown man now. How you gonna say that? You feel me? So it was just never got my credit for real. Then even with me becoming a champion or whatever, of course, still people still trying to little boy me and things of that nature. So, nah, that's just how it always been for real.
Does it get frustrating though? Like, because I feel like I've been there at certain points in my life too, where I feel like I should be getting more credit than I'm actually getting. But is it frustrating? Like, how, or I mean, obviously it has to be frustrating. But how do you deal with the frustration of knowing, like, all right, I'm doing X, Y, and Z, and maybe I'm not getting what I feel like I'm owed as far as the reception?
So stop looking out and look in. Simple as that. Why you looking for credit from other people? You know what the hell your ass did. Boy, you did some amazing shit. Embrace yourself, boy. You like that. Why you looking for him to say it? You know what you did. So that's all it was. Like now, I don't care about none of that. Like probably since 16, be real with you, I ain't care about no validation from nobody. It was just, I know who I am. I know what I got going on. And like I said, I trust and love myself.
What do you want it to, like, to when it's like all said and done? Like, what do you want to get out this thing? Like, what is it like Norman wants to, like, I done did this. This is what I did.
Shoot, one in particular, I can't really say, but I just want to be one of those, what is, who the one between Brian Number Jr. and Pernell Whitaker? Look at Terrence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. You feel me? Now they trying to say who the one between them two. The fact that y'all mention me with any one of those Hall of Fame names, I won that life. You feel me? Forget boxing, I won that life. Y'all mention me with greats like that, man, that's all I needed to hear.
Yeah. So just mention with the people that was the people. That's what
like
you
the
do.
people I look up to. You feel me? So it's those conversations that if I get tossed into, you know, the barbershop talks, you feel me?
For sure.
Man, if y'all start mentioning my name like that, he kicks Joe Lewis's ass.
Joe Lewis, 187 years old. Yeah.
Shoot, just mention my name with him. That's all I need.
Yeah. What about the money part? Does the money part, like, you know, does that mean something? Because I would think, come on, nigga, this was Saudi, nigga, this was Turkey, Devin. I'm sure you had, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, money is, of course, I wanna make sure my people straight, but I still not the flashy type, I'm gonna say, you feel me? That's still
Even
not
after
me.
this check, come on, B Norm. You know, I know this check had to be crazy though.
What you see?
Let me see. What's in his pocket, nigga? What's in it?
Nathan. My car keys, that's it.
Yeah.
But no, man, I got this. It was on a 50% discount. Got the top and the bottom for $40.
Yeah.
And you best believe I done had these same 95 Air Maxes for a whole year now. You feel me?
So hold up, you gonna be like this even when you 20 M's in, you still gonna be.
I ain't finna make no promises. But, but nah, I'm gonna say, no matter what, I'm always be me. You feel me? I ain't gonna let nothing else define me. Now, regarding, do I like those things? Of course, but I'm still not the, you see it, that's still not me.
All right, so keep it real though. With this fight, this was the biggest payday of your career, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
After you seen the check hit your account, what did you think?
I ain't really big on it.
Nah, you ain't look at it, nigga. I know you looked at it. I know you put it in the app and looked at it and said, God,
of course
nigga,
I looked at it and I liked the number, you feel me? But
Yeah.
it was just like, why did you get it? You feel me? Hard work, you feel me? So like, okay, cool. Take your ass to the gym. It was just simple as that. So like, I ain't finna sit in, oh shit, I got all this money. All right, cool. You ain't got shit you want for real. Like, what you gonna buy? You feel me? Like, be real with you. Okay, you had $1 billion. You going on all these vacations. You went on vacation for a whole year. You done bought everything. What's next?
More vacations, nigga.
And
Another one.
Sooner
DJ Khaled
or
voice.
later, your ass gonna be tired of looking at these beaches. You gonna get tired of, you feel me? Like everything. Like, what the fuck am I doing myself? Let me call somebody do an interview or some shit.
Right.
You feel me? So like, no
Right.
matter what, we love the work. You feel me? Of course, the money is the reward, but we love this for real. We love, I did something. You feel me? I did something to get it. If I give you $1 billion, you gonna love it, but it's gonna be like, I ain't really worked for it. You feel me? But if you work for it, you like, nigga, I like that. You feel me? So it's more so, I want more. And the way that I get more is being in this ring right here.
Yeah, nah, that makes sense. I like that. As far as your more, I mean, do you want to venture into other weight classes? I know you said possibly 40, but I feel like, to be mentioned in the category with them guys, most of them guys, exceptions, Marvin Hagler, but most of them guys did it in multiple weight classes. Is that something that's important to you?
Yes, I will. I won't say it's important to me, but I feel like I will be like that anyway, as is. I just feel like naturally, of course, my body's gonna be growing up, just getting a little bit bigger, more dense or whatever, then it's gonna naturally happen. And I'm gonna do my part, put my hard work in, do whatever I need to do to make it happen.
Yeah, for sure. Let's talk about some of the current events in boxing, man. We got one of the biggest fights happening and announced already. Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez. End of this month. What you think, man? How you see that, man? Give me the expert breakdown, man. That's one everybody talking about.
Now, I think that's gonna be a wonderful fight, to be real with you, but I feel like Shakur gonna pull it off. And the reason being is because of discipline. Like, you look at Shakur as a whole, he don't care about getting booed. He don't care about anything like that. He care about winning. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matter. Y'all tried to boo him for the Edwin De Los Santos fight. Yeah. And y'all were trying to downplay him and things of that nature. But look, y'all looking at him, ready to watch him fight again versus Teofimo. Would you look at that? Right. You feel me? Right. But no matter what, who hand was raised. So I feel like Shakur gonna get that. And Teo, I ain't trying to take nothing from him. I feel like he's a great fighter as well, very athletic, very talented, and skillful as well. But I just feel like the patience of Shakur is what's gonna do it. Not necessarily anything, I won't say anything else at all, just straight up patience of Shakur. He don't mind just stealing you off on one and just moving. He don't mind. Yeah. And I feel like that's gonna make Teofimo more eager and overzealous. Like, look at him versus, what's the dude's name? Jermaine
Ortiz?
Yeah, Jermaine Ortiz, you feel me? He was trying to force it. Yeah. So I think that's where Shakur will try to take advantage. But who knows? Shakur may be on trying to be on some pressure stuff. Like you seen, yeah, you seen. So maybe he trying to prove a point as well. Yeah. And maybe he running high off the Terrence Crawford Canelo thing. He probably trying to prove a point like him and do something with it. So it's really a toss-up. But for the most part, I'm leaning towards Shakur.
I agree with that. I mean, that's a good breakdown. I mean, I think it, and we was talking off camera about this, but I always think it's a tough thing as a boxer where, like, you trying to execute a game plan that maybe that fans think is boring and sticking to the game plan. And I don't know, right? I ain't never been, I sparred a couple times, but I ain't never been in no ring with a fucking crowd. Yeah, nigga, how you
twist his nut?
Yeah, I don't know. How you even deal with that? Like, if you doing something and they like, cause you can hear it, like, I'm sure, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, that has to be a hard thing, right?
Yeah. Now I would definitely say yes. I'm gonna say the Quentin Randall fight. My Quentin Randall fight. If you go look at it, man, I won easy, but I'm gonna say it wasn't the most beautiful fight. And the fans was booing that night as well. And I ain't gonna lie, I was over there cracking jokes with Quentin Randall on the inside.
Oh, yeah?
I was boo, man. Why they booing us, dog?
Oh, you talking to him?
Yeah, like you don't think we need to pick it up a little bit?
Yeah.
No, like
Yeah.
it was just no. It is a little. It makes you more anxious. I'm gonna say, makes you want to once again entertain.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Another big fight everybody's been clamoring for was a guy that you were in the mix with at one point when he was in your division, Jerron Boots Ennis, versus Vergil Ortiz.
Oh, that's official?
Nah, it's not official yet, but they talking about that's the one that's supposed to be getting made. Who knows if it's actually, it's
Yeah.
not official, but if that were to get made, how do you see that one?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know. And the reason being is because I haven't watched, I'm gonna say, Vergil enough to really see how he fight for. I just watched little clips on him, necessarily speaking. So I can't really say, but from what I've seen, the boy nasty. The boy,
Yeah.
he liked that. Like
Yeah.
he wanted bad, you feel me? So I don't know, then I be seeing Boots, of course he get caught with a few shots here and there as well. Can he take those same shots at 154? So with that one, it's a toss-up. Then, of course, that was on Vergil end, on Boots end. Talent, skills, confidence, trajectory high. He's supposed to be the next Roy Jones, the next everything. You get what I'm saying? The next Terrence Crawford, just because he switched stances, all of that. So it's just like, who knows?
Yeah, yeah.
What's your thoughts on it?
I think Boots is gonna beat him up, man.
Saying beat him up?
Yeah. And I say that respectfully, not because I definitely think Vergil is one of them guys. I think he's one of the top guys at 154. I just think styles make fights, man. And while I do agree that Boots does get hit, I think that it's really the fight that's playing in my mind is when he fought against Boachuk. I thought Vergil actually lost that fight, but when he fought Boachuk, that was the time I saw a guy really stand in there
And throw back.
And it was like, I'm not gonna just walk backwards because that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
And I could see Boots being able to do that while still being able to be elusive in the mid-range. And that to me is what I feel like seeing that fight is what makes me feel like I think Boots is gonna beat him.
And he is real slick too, though. So I can see what you're saying.
But again, it ain't no guarantee. And Vergil is, like I said, he got a lot of skills. When he fought Madrimov, I was actually very impressed. He showed me more than I thought he had when he fought Madrimov. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I did watch that fight. I did watch that one. He definitely showed me a lot as well. Like from the clips, from what I've seen compared to that, he even surprised me on that. And of course, the clips are the highlights. So you surprised me even though I watched the highlights. I got to give nothing but credits to him.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, listen, a lot of people saying you had the knockout of the year 2025, man.
A lot of people
you
saying
was on,
it, man. It's stamped in the game now.
Is it stamped now?
It's stamped in the game.
Okay, all right. All right, so stamped. Knockout of the year. That was disgusting. I ain't gonna lie. That was nasty. To the body. Boom!
I be doing a little bit every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
All right.
I personally feel like that's, I'm going to say the second best knockout ever because I can't think of nothing else under Manny Pacquiao and Marquez.
Oh, that was,
Yeah.
That was, you know what? There's only one thing that would have made it better, though. But you couldn't have did it, though.
I ain't doing that. I don't know.
You know what I'm
really-
saying?
I ain't doing that. No.
You in Japan, so I feel like you could have do it. But when Norman do the step over,
I ain't
oh
doing
my
that,
God. That's the shit that niggas like. I
in
like
Japan,
that. Yeah,
man.
I know
They
you
very
can't.
respectful. Why am
Yeah,
I
I know.
finna
I
be
get it.
disrespectful?
I get it. I know you couldn't do it, but
Yeah.
damn. But tell me that like that knockout, that like you said, that's a legendary knockout. That's like a career high, like forever. That's a forever moment
deal.
for you. Was you going for that? Was you trying to do that?
Absolutely. So I'm hitting little dude, and it's like he'll power down and power back up. So it's just like I got a one shot. It's like I seen what I had to
What
do
you
with
mean
him.
power down and power up? What does that mean?
Like when I started welding on him or whatever, like we were talking about George from a little minute ago. I'm throwing them hammers on them, sledgehammer. I think he finna fall. So like you'll see him start to crumble. Like you see when the fighter's spirit is getting took. And then like I somebody in the blink of an eye, he just everything come right up back. I'm
Got
like,
the Mario mushroom?
so I'm like, what's up with dude?
Right.
All right, I'm going to set this thing up real quick. So that's pretty much what it was. And then I seen in the beginning he was jabbing to the body, but he stopped. So I was like, shoot, I'm gonna feed it to him. I'm gonna show him. Hey, you remember you did that real quick? So of course he did it, and he stood up straight, and I caught him. So,
So,
I definitely set that
you
one up.
fed him to like, you started jabbing to the body to remind him, like, oh yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah. Like, sometimes people forget their own game plan, and you got to remind them. So, really, that's why they say chess, not checkers. You feel me? It's more so you think you're doing what you want to do, but I'm making you do what I want. I'm making you do what I want
You to do.
Yeah.
And I see that because I see that a lot of times when guys will throw a body shot and then the opponent will throw a body shot back. Like, oh shit, he went to the body.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I never really.
So
thought
yeah, a
about
lot
it.
of people just forget things. And you just got to remind them, and then it's how you play off of it. It's different things you can do about it. Like with that one, of course, I stood up a left hook. I could have feinted left foot. He could have ducked, can't caught him uppercut, anything like that. So it's all about just playing my games.
Yeah. Are you looking for knockouts moving forward? Are you like, all right, I like that feeling. I like what it did. We got to get some more of those.
Yeah. The thing is, my natural fight style just embraces that. Regarding, I hit hard. I can't help it. But forcing it, no. You feel me? So I will say that's also why I went wrong in this fight. I was trying to force it. You get what I'm saying? So
Like you was trying to knock Devin out.
yeah. And plus when he dropped me, he was like, well, no, but I need that. You feel me? So it was, you can't force nothing in this world. You gotta wait till it give it to you. Now, how do that happen? Slowly just keep chopping away at them. Simple as that. I naturally hit hard or whatever, so if I just keep touching you, one of them touches gonna put you to sleep.
Okay. Lastly, man, when it's all said and done, what do you want the people to remember about Brian Norman Jr.?
That's a hard-working man, and he about his business, and y'all better respect him. Simple as that.
Okay. Okay. Well, listen, man, I'm looking forward to the next fight. When you say April?
Yeah, or March.
March, April? All right. Man, listen, we going to be there. We going to, keep supporting. Do you have anything to say to the fans, boxer fans, your fans, the haters? Do you have any last words?
Sure, I love y'all, the good and the bad, the negatives, the positives, you know what I'm saying? I'm still here beating on Junior, beating on the Storm, the one and only, the truest homie. You feel me? Still repping the A, still repping the Decatur, still repping the East Side, you feel me? Y'all better not let that law shit fool you, but I'm still like that, you feel me? I was a little out of pocket, you know what I'm saying? Respect the dude, he was about his business, he did his thing, he gonna see me in the future once again, but I'm gonna be back. See y'all boys soon.
All right, let's go. My country brother, beating on the Storm. We out of here.